everybody. Welcome to Malt Muser Whiskey Reviews. I am Eric. We got a single malt whiskey on the bar for review for you today. It is Tobermory, 12 years old, single malt Scotch. As always, nose, taste, finish review coming your way. I'll tell you what I think about the value of this. Give you my final thoughts, final score. Leave you with the malt musing. But first, take a second, smash that subscribe if you haven't. Make sure you don't miss these reviews coming out every Friday here on YouTube. I also have a Tuesday happy hour, Tuesdays, 8 p.m. Eastern time. Would love to see you in the chat. Let's get into this whiskey. So here's the tale of the tape. Tobermory 12. Tobermory Distillery comes from the island of Mull. So if you are into the regions, it's considered an island whiskey. You may know Tobermory from a much more, I guess I'd say, popular release that they do, which is their peated whiskey, Lechag. This one, however, is unpeated. It is bottled at 46.3% ABV, which is fantastic. And it even says here right on the box that it is gently aged in ex-bourbon cask with non-peated barley. So they are telling you the casks that they matured in. Great. It's above 46%. Great. Also says, let's see. Anything about chill filtration? Oh yes, down in the green writing, it says non-chill filtered, which is awesome. The only thing we can say about this is it does not say anything about color. We should probably assume that they have added some color to it. This is what the bottle looks like. Very similar to a Lechag bottle. Again, same information here, 12 years old signature expression. It doesn't say the casks on the bottle, but it does in the box. 43% or 46.3%. Non-chill filtered, written right here on the label. So, no chill filtration, above 46%. They even share the information, at least on the box, about what they age their whiskey in. But we do not know if the color is natural or not, so we can assume some color has been added. So that is the tale of the tape on the Tobermory 12. Now that we got it in the glass, let's give this bad boy a try. Here is that color, which we again assume has some fake E150A colorant added to it. All right, Tobermory 12 on the nose. Rather sweet, floral, slightly tropical fruit. This one has had some time to oxidize in the bottle as I have been sipping on it. So that's probably where these fruit notes are coming from. But overall, this is a sweet, floral, sweet, delicate whiskey on the nose. Little hints of cinnamon in the background too, maybe a bit of brown sugar. Not bad. Okay, let's give it a taste. Cilantro. Viscous, pretty oily for a 12-year-old whiskey. One more sip, and let's talk about it. There's a nice bourbon cask floral note coming here. So I'm getting some butterscotch, some brown sugar, some hints of dark chocolate, cinnamon spice, and then tropical fruit. Again, hints of pineapple, maybe just some kind of melon notes as well. Honey, definitely. Transitions into the finish relatively quick, so the development's not super long. And when you get into this finish, a little bit sharp, peppery, slightly peppery. Actually quite peppery, black pepper, maybe white pepper. A little bit of apple cider. Again, that kind of nice toffee butterscotch note. Okay, 46.3%. Let's put some water on this. See what happens. 3 drops on here just to open this whiskey up a little bit. Well, water does kind of bring out a little bit more of a fragrance to it. It's almost like, I don't know, coriander spice kind of thing. A little bit earthier. I'm even getting some hints of like saltwater taffy kind of taste. All in all, this has gotten sweeter, a bit more complex, getting some of that kind of Chinese 5-spice thing going on. Maybe even black tea. Reasonably complex. See how it tastes now. Better. Development's a little bit more prolonged. Again, very honey, almost like light molasses, toffee, butterscotch. My tropical fruit note has kind of disappeared. I'm getting more like an orange thing now, slightly citric as it goes into the finish. Again, a little bitter on the finish, into dark chocolate cocoa. All in all, again, this is that still pretty floral, got the kind of sweet, floral, slightly bitter. Is kind of the profile here. Okay. Bottle of Tobermory 12. Not an exclusive whiskey, but here in the United States can be quite difficult to find. And the thing about it is price-wise, over in the UK, where this is a bit more easy to get your hands on, you're looking in that 55 to 65 euro pound range. Whereas here in the United States, you know, a quick Google search of prices around this here in July 2022, the places that have it are charging upwards of $100 for it. This is not a $100 whiskey. And I think the UK value maybe makes sense, but this, you know, this US price is a little bit extreme for this dram. All in all, I think I'm going to give this a medium, a low value, and I will tell you why in my final thoughts. Okay, so here we go. Final thoughts. Tobermory 12. You know, this is a distillery that I think flies a little bit under the radar. Tobermory does put out a lot of releases under the Tobermory brand, and again, the Lechag as well. If you like peated whiskey, I highly recommend checking out Lechag 10. It did make one of my top 5 whiskeys of the year a few years back. As for this one, I'm not quite sure where this fits in. First of all, the price is a little bit high, even over in the UK. It does have a reasonably good craft presentation, but a little kind of a boring whiskey. Not a lot super interesting going on here. I'm thinking about another whiskey you can get maybe a bit cheaper here in the US that this is similar to, which is the Compass Box Spice Tree. Which I think for the price is a little bit better value. And frankly, I think I like a little bit more. It has a little bit more going on for it. All in all, a totally fine expression, but that price that they're asking for this does kind of knock this down a bit. So I'm going to give this a 2.75 out of 5, which means you should definitely try this before you spend your money on it. That is going to be it for the Tobermory 12 years old Tobermory distillery over in the Isle of Mull. Let me know in the chat. Have you had Tobermory 12 or any of their other expressions under the Tobermory name? Would love to hear what you have to say about them. And of course, if you are a Lechag fan, we'd love to hear that as well. Some more Lechag reviews and perhaps another Tobermory will be coming your way soon here on Malt Muser Whiskey Reviews. Until then, Sláinte y'all. Take good care and be well.